In the next few minutes, you'll learn some basic information about social science methodology. You'll be led on this adventure by Professor Shannon Jenkins, Professor Heidi Berggren, both from the Political Science Department, and me, Professor Susan Krumholz, from Crime and Justice Studies. All three of us also teach in women's studies classes. Research methodology is the way we test theories. What do you think you know? What do you want to find out? And how can we prove it? Methodology refers not just to techniques or tools for testing an idea, but also reflects a researcher's idea of epistemology, or how we know what we know. There are two basic categories of research methodologies. Quantitative, which is useful when you want to know how much, how many, or how often. And qualitative, which helps answer how and why. Quantitative methodology arose with the study of the real world, the natural world, as natural sciences. Quantitative methods came to maturity in the aftermath of the advent of statistics in the 17th century. Social sciences, sciences that study people and their lives, were born in the 18th century and adopted the scientific method as a way to establish legitimacy. You'll learn more about quantitative methods later from Professors Jenkins and Berggren. Qualitative methodology is preferred in instances where you want to get an in-depth understanding of a subject. Some of the techniques include observation, when a researcher watches a group and is either known or unknown, asking for permission to observe a Native American ceremony, or going undercover as a gang member. Field work, as archaeological digs, interviews, learning by asking, and case studies, collecting a variety of information on and listening to research subjects. Quantitative methodology was widely used by anthropologists beginning in the early 20th century, but it didn't fully catch on in other disciplines until the 1970s. When second-wave feminism emerged as an academic discipline in the 1970s, women began to question knowledge. Most research in the social sciences had been done by men, and men asked questions from their perspective. One illustrative example comes from the study of intimate personal violence. Data and reaction to physical violence with intimate relationships was an important addition to our knowledge, but it wasn't until women were asking the questions that the power and extent of emotional abuse became clear. Women found that by using a range of methods, both quantitative and qualitative, it helped to generate the broadest understanding of your research subject. But qualitative methods in particular offered a place where women's voices could be heard. So the emergence of academic feminist studies played a significant role in reviving the use of qualitative methods in the social sciences and beyond. There are many ways that adding women's voices has enriched our knowledge. Important findings have resulted from listening to women's stories, about the unseen world that keeps a household functioning, about the intimidating effect sexual harassment has on the many women who experience it, and about the fear, danger, and sense of duty that makes it so difficult for a woman to leave a man she loves, even one who's abusing her.